G'day, Ben from Melbourne here. That's right, kids. It's part 3 of King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, the update, the 3 records that they released in October of 2022 that have been much discussed in the comments about get your ass into gear, Ben, and tell us all about them. So, I'm gonna do that right now, but I'm also gonna let you know, as an extra bonus Easter egg, I'm going to do some related King Gizzard projects as well. I'll show you some of that stuff, which is also pretty cool. So let's get right into this shiznit. Okay, so on the first week of October, this bad boy behemoth was released. Ice, Death, Planets, Lungs, Mushrooms, and Lava. Believe it or not, this is their 21st studio album. This one was inspired by collective writing, recording, and editing of the 18-minute track The Dripping Tap, which was on their double album released earlier of that year called Omnium Gatherum. This one, great cover, hey? It was mostly recorded over the space of a week with the 6 band members improvising in different keys and different tempos each day. That was the only thing that they agreed on. Probably one of their most collaborative efforts to date. Lead vocalist and multi-instrumentalist Stu McKenzie noted, all we went in with was a tempo, a key, and a title. There was nothing else. No riffs, no melodies, nothing like that. We just went in there and picked up instruments and said, let's go. So initial recordings happened over the course of the 7 days, of course, with the band producing hours of jams. At the end of each day, McKenzie would have a playback, take them, reassemble them, edit them into songs. So the band could then later add overdubs and additional instrumentation and finally write the lyrics as a group for a change. So this is the shit. This is probably my favorite of the 3. It's got a real Can influence for my money. First side, as I've said before, is probably a bit lighter sonically and song-wise, more gentle grooves, and then it just takes off like a rocket, like big long songs, heaps of detours and turns, but like you never lose interest. Like the guitar playing on some of this is awesome, and Ambrose features like throughout, like a lot of dueling vocals with Stu, which they often just sing separately on songs and maybe harmonize. But this is intense and awesome. If you like the Gizz, this may be the challenger to the crown of Nonagon Infinity. So let's have a look. Cool back cover, as you would expect. Nice inner sleeve action photo. Not as psychedelic as you would expect, but hey, some wordage. Cool blue cloud style vinyl. And pretty much the same again for this one. This is a great record. And if you love the Gizz, you can't do without this one. Honestly. I used to say Nonagon is a good place to start. This is probably right behind it. Again, Ice, Death, Planets, Lungs, Mushrooms, and Lava. What a way to start October. And then it was all downhill from there. Not really, just different. So they followed that up on the 12th of October with this one, Laminated Denim. The album's title is an anagram, apparently, of the band's 19th album. Who has this many records? It's insane. Made in Timeland. See? Laminated Denim, made in Timeland. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, they've described this as the spiritual successor to Made in Timeland. Makes sense, really, seeing it's an anagram. It's got two 15-minute long songs on it, written around the ticking of a clock, but feature more rock-focused instrumentals with, heavy use of polyrhythms, which is not unusual for them. That is some Laminated Denim. Very nice. Motoric beats, as you'd expect if you got ticking clock rhythm. Psychedelic, of course, progressive rock. This is probably a bit more rockin' than the more electronic based Timeland. Again, I haven't said yet, all of these are released through their own label now. They're no longer on Flightless anymore. Love that picture. Bit of wordage. And again, another really nice blue coloured vinyl there. But really good record as well. Like, it sounds like 2 songs, 15 minutes, but Gizz are one of the few bands who can pull that off. Oh, just bear with me one moment. I'm back. All right. Now, on the 28th of October, same month, 3 records, as you do. Apparently this album, Changes, they've been working on since 2017. Not a jam vibe on this one at all. How's that picture in the skate park? I like that. Apparently much more considered. Every part is important according to Stu, and it's obviously more of a song cycle when you listen to it. So here's a bit of info for you to bore you stupid. Changes was supposed to be the final album of the 5 that they released in 2017, but they decided to go with Gumboot Soup instead because they believed this wasn't finished yet. Every song on this is built around one chord progression. Every track is like a variation on a theme. The band have been tinkering around with changes since way back in 2017, calling the album not necessarily our most complex record, but every little piece and each sound you hear has been thought about a lot. The overall sound, it's got that warm 70s R&B, simple chord changes, as we said. But yeah, good pop sense as well. Cool record. And apparently the song titles, yes, how's that not obvious to me before? All spell out the title of the album, Changes. But I'm a bit slow like that. So yeah, a lot of cool kaleidoscopic 60s pop, colour splattered prog fireworks, and floaty keyboard driven retro R&B. I wrote that myself. Lyrics. This will knock your socks off, the colour of this, because you know the Gizz are known for it. Whoa! Black! But as they like to call it, recycled black. Always got to do something different, don't they? Bloody Gizz. Little upstarts. But this is, if you want, to take it down a notch from, Ice, Death, Planets, all that palaver, this is a very solid record indeed. Now, why you had to wait a minute was because, of course, I bought 2 versions. And, as you will witness, 2 different covers. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to do this stuff. I think this was the indie store release. The other one I bought through their website. And this one actually is, well, if you call white a colour. Pretty groovy, hey kids. So that's the 3 Gizz records released in October, and by the time you see this, there's probably another bloody 7 that I'll have to talk about. And just as a side note, I don't think I ever showed this. I showed the record, but did I show you this here? Little CD of the first Gizz album, 12 Bar Bruise. Ta-da! And what have we got in here? Look at young Gizz. So young. Still so young, but even younger. All right. See ya on the next one.